Donald Trump just handed Venezuela's oil to Paul Singer, a pro-Israel billionaire megadonor cashing in on regime change. And that handoff happened through Citgo, Venezuela's US-based oil refinery and gas distribution company and its most valuable overseas asset. In November of 2025, just weeks before the Trump administration removed and kidnapped Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Singer's hedge fund, Elliott Investment Management, bought Citgo in a court-ordered fire sale for $5.9 billion, despite its real value at $11 to $18 billion. This was a public payoff, and that's because Paul Singer is one of the most powerful political financiers in the United States. Singer isn't just a hedge fund boss, he's a hardline foreign policy hawk and one of the most influential pro-Israel megadonors shaping U.S. foreign policy. He's already run this playbook successfully in Argentina, where his hedge fund amassed sovereign debt claims and used them to exert political pressure, ultimately reshaping national economic policy in his favor and in the favor of Israel. Singer is a major funder of the Republican Jewish Coalition and the Foreign Policy Initiative. He also founded Startup Nation Central, which works closely with veterans of Unit 8200, Israel's elite cyber intelligence unit, helping channel U.S. tech investments into Israel's surveillance and AI sector. And he also organized the outsourcing of American tech companies and their research hubs for Silicon Valley tech giants like Google, Microsoft, Palantir, Intel, PayPal, Dell, and others to be outsourced to Israel's tech industry. Singer has also publicly stated that he's at war with the BDS movement and has spent years funding campaigns to counter it. Those same interventionist politics soon converged on Venezuela, a country atop the largest proven oil reserves in the world. So how exactly did Citgo end up on the auction block? Investigative reporting first exposed in 2019 shows the fire sale was enabled by a deliberate legal maneuver inside the US-appointed Venezuelan opposition shadow government of Juan Guaido. At the center was Jose Ignacio Hernandez, Guaido's appointed attorney general, who had previously served as an expert witness for creditors suing Venezuela, including Crystalex and Owens, Illinois. Hernandez failed to disclose those conflicts and approved illegal board changes in 2019. Actions that collapsed Venezuela's legal defense and helped U.S. courts rule that Citgo was an alter ego of the Venezuelan state. That ruling cleared the legal path for Citgo's forced liquidation, benefiting the very creditor interests Hernandez had worked for. Once the courts ordered a fire sale, Singer stepped in. Now, Singer is a top donor to Marco Rubio and a major Trump backer. He secured Citgo at a fraction of its value. Investigative reporting by Anya Parampil of The Gray Zone identified opposition figures Ignacio Gonzalez, Carlos Vecchio, and Ricardo Hausman as key actors who helped lay the legal groundwork that made the liquidation possible. The same sanctions and courts playbook also aligned with the long-standing interests of oil giants like ExxonMobil, which helped normalize international asset seizures after Venezuela's nationalizations of their oil. This was a coordinated political, legal, and economic operation where ideology set the agenda, sanctions did the damage, courts sealed the deal, and a politically connected billionaire, Paul Singer, walked away with Venezuela's crown jewel, its oil. You could say Paul Singer fits the bill of an economic hitman, using debt, courts, and political pressure to extract national assets. And when a nation loses sovereignty over its resources, the biggest winners aren't its people, they're the financiers who help design the outcome.